Quaki-Maru buyouts. Man, the community really loves to watch these cards rocket up in value. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. Hi, Core Transport Unit. How are you doing today? Remember, this is just the once per turn discard a card to add an Iron Core Quaki-Maru from your deck to your hand. Is it really worth the 8, 9, you know, the truckload of money that we've got going on here? Well, I'll be honest with you. It's all past format application, you know. People look at Edison and they're like, hey, you know, like, this is fun. And I understand wanting to play some of the old formats and have the chance to, you know, have a good time with these, but you mean to tell me that this is influencing an entire thing? Yes, it is. No, I mean, let's go look at Quaki-Maru cards. Let's be honest, I mean, Drago has always been expensive. The alti of this has never calmed down. I mean, look at your top end up here at the $77 range, and they don't stop. Oh boy, you can get mod plays for 42s. I'm not exploring this all the way, but you get the idea with this, right? Urnites, 32 listings. I'm glad to see that these have kind of calmed down. Gravity Roses, on the other hand, are still expensive. These never recovered. I think the last time we had the buyout on this was, what, 3 to 6 months ago with the Quaki-Maru stuff originally. And, I mean, this is still seeing sales at $30 over the last couple of days. Yeah, people are spending money. Gravity Rose is one of the worst cards back in the day. It was an absolute joke. You now look at this. It's doing its thing. Bergzak here, also now worth $4. Maximus, still a $2 to $3 ulti. The Ghoul, $2 for my horse. Ultra Gravity Roses are also disappearing at the $5 mark as well. Not really too much else happening back here in the Quaki-Maru department, but yeah, Crusader also has not recovered from its buyout. What's a near mint going for one of these? Near mint is $7 for Crusader. Ah, so stupid. Like, actually, okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to wash my hands with it. Today we learned that Quaki-Maru cards, maybe this is what we need to see some new support for, because I would be super excited for this. Now let's go talk about Axe of Fools. Now remember, the equipped monster gains 1,000 attack points, its effects are negated, and during each of your standby phases, inflict nice 500 damage to the controller. Now, you're going to notice something here. Look at this sales record. People were spending $15 on these. All right, like, this is not an easy thing to see here. And I guarantee you, your regular base rarity Axe of Fools are nowhere near this. All right, 54 cents. Oh, look, OTS printing, 40 cents. Oh, look, $1 down here for the Star Strike Blast versions. Here's the thing with this, all right? You can thank the fact that Ohime and friends, Minkanko, want the chance to play this card. And people, once again, you have a Mosaic rare here that is technically the highest rarity. If you print this in an OTS Super somewhere along the way, it would fix the problem, but I equip this onto an opponent's monster, I've got a negate, all right? Like, it does actually work that way, all right? Oh boy, it gets 1,000 attack points. Yeah, cool. I negate your effect, and now I can actually ding you for the extra 1,000 damage when my Minkanko monster's swinging on in. Like, you're not doing anything about that, all right? That's why it's so freaking good. So, interesting to see. What a hilarious buyout. The world of Genex cards. You know, I wanted to dive on into this and just kind of see how things have recovered back here. I see that somebody just bought 3 Undines at 23s, and they're at $28 to $29 a piece. Yup. Axles have actually calmed down. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, so their mod plays, they're $40. They're not the $130 that we saw last week, which, by the way, was stupid. All right, you got to thank global circulation for actually taking hold here and doing what it needs to do. So that's good. Locomotions still $10. That's acceptable. Birdman still holding the line at 8. Controllers. Yeah, I don't like that all that much. Nice 13s here for controllers. Thermal Genexes, poor guy, still no love, still $3. Windmills, still underneath. But you're seeing the point here, right? Like, a lot of this Genex stuff didn't really do much. Now, planners here, $5 for the DTs. Honestly, that's not a crazy change. Undying Supers, $3, not a lot of change there. Triarm, poor guy. Triarm can do some things, but No real love, once again, for the poor little guy. Locomotions, still 50 cents for these. Nothing really changed. Our Genex Magmas, dual terminals, hey, look, $5. The cool thing with what's available still for these little bits and pieces back here, same thing here with the Genex Crusher, $4. The little bits and pieces didn't move up all that much. They're still kind of holding the line. So, good news. If you still want to pick up some little bits and pieces of the R Genex cards to get them in dual terminal rarity, they're $5 a piece. It's not going to break the bank, but it's not amazing. Trading collector's rares. You know, we watch this just to kind of see what's going on with it every once in a while. This card has not had any sales since 10-4, and it was $69 and then $69.99. But here's a little bit of a problem with this, though. We haven't had any sales, but where'd all the cheap ones go? See, the problem here, right, was like you have the last cheap listing here at $70, and you go back up to $100. So I'm not really a huge fan of that. All right, that's a pretty big price jump to really consider. Now, I'm not going to go too deep into Age of Overlord here because we did that yesterday, but I want to give a genuine warning about this. All right, when you're looking at all of these prices and all of these things that you're looking at in this set, there is a YCS this coming up weekend. All right, that means that normally we see prices typically dip down on Saturday. Maybe Friday evening you can typically get some of the better deals. Actually, Friday morning is a really good point, especially in those AM hours. You know, as the gates are coming down, you know, people start to undercut themselves at the 1 to 2 AM range. It's really about the time you want to watch, and then, you know, some of Friday night as well. But here's the thing. Because we have a YCS this weekend, the dipping point in things that would normally cool off with this set, you are not going to get the chance to see that. You are going to have metagame impact right away, all right? And a lot of people are going to be upset when they're like, oh, you know, like, I can't believe X card. I could have bought this so much cheaper on, you know, this value, or, you know, it was cheaper Friday. Yes, it was. But this is my warning to you going competitive metagame play, especially with a brand new set hitting the wall on release weekend, is going to change a lot of people's opinions. A lot of people are going to be very shocked. So this is me going, hey, pay attention to the market. Pick up things when you think you're going to need them, because you're going to be really, really, really upset when things hit the crapper very quickly. Speaking of hitting the crapper out here, this Danger Nessie quarter century thing that we've been following, every single day I check this card. And you know, okay, so 55, 58, 65... 70 plus 100. What's going on with this, man? Like, I'm getting real sick of this. Like, I understand that, like, oh, the Dark World players want their higher rarity. Oh, you know, I'm a Tier Elements player. I also want higher rarity. This is just mind-boggling to me, the turnover that has been happening with this card consistently, and it's obviously not going to stop. Why would it? All right, it has no reason to. So you got to love the cost of high rarity. And then Coach King Giant Trainer. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, we do have the reprint coming for this, but here's the problem with that said reprint. You know, it's not going to help the people that need it this weekend. All right. I also love the fact that, hello, Coach King. Nice little promo is still $13 for what it actually is. You know, keep in mind that should see some calm down. Yeah, nice $15. Are all versions? Oh no, the Secret Rare is definitely up there to $32. Yeah, no, I don't think so. That's crazy that we're still seeing that. Once again, I mean, the reprint's coming, but for the people that need competitive play, especially this weekend, it's not going to stop. And Fire Formation Tenkies. You know, when was the last time you came back here and looked at this? The Wild Survivors Collection Rares are 25s, but how are the Alties doing? It's been a long time. Yeah, these dipped down. Nice 98, 95, 90. Light play for 83, 85. Yeah, it looks like the reprint did its damage. Yikes. That's actually really sad to see. 96. Okay, well, they're no longer $100. Close, but no cigar. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.